So today I have a speaker that's pretty special to me. This is the Polk Audio RM6751 bookshelf slash satellite speaker. And the reason I say this speaker is pretty special to me, means a lot to me, is because these are what got me into the audio world. They were my first set of actual speakers that I ever had. I got these over 10 years ago. I think it was 2007 or 2008 on Black Friday at Fry's Electronics. At the time I had a PlayStation 3 and I wanted to hook up a nice audio system to it. And I saw these on sale for $200. I think they were down from like $400. So they were like 50% off. So I went ahead and bought them. And they were just the speakers themselves. So it was a set of 5. It was 4 satellites in the center channel. And at the time I didn't know anything. I didn't know any better. I took them home and found that I couldn't just plug them in directly to the TV or the PlayStation. So I had to do my own research and found that, I had to get the home theater receiver, I had to get optical audio cable, I had to get my own speaker wire, got some banana plugs. And yeah, the whole experience was, I really enjoyed the whole experience, learning everything, learning how it all worked and putting it together. And then when I got it hooked up, I was amazed at how good it sounded. At the time, I hadn't heard anything like it before. I was just used to hearing, just the TV speakers. And I heard, details in music and my games that I never heard before. And from there, I really got into home audio, and then I got into car audio, and now I'm into DIY audio. So yeah, now that I got my home, actually, let me show you. I'm in my living room right now, and since these were so good to me, I stayed with Polk Audio. So I got the Polk Audio Monitor 70 Series 2 tower speakers, and I got them hooked up with some car audio subs. So yeah, best of both worlds. And yeah, it all started with these little guys here. So these are pretty beefy. They're like 4 pounds. And they're rated at 100 watts. But the manual actually has them at 50 watts RMS. You know how they always give you max power and not the RMS power. But yeah, I did some research and found that they actually used to sell these separately individually, and they went for $60 to $70. And they still sell them on eBay. They've been discontinued, but they sell them on eBay used for about 30 bucks a piece. So yeah, they're not bad for my first set of speakers that I ever had. It has a 3.5-inch driver and a 1/2-inch tweeter on the front. And it's got a built-in port, which is pretty cool what they did. So this is like the speaker mount, but you see how it's like elevated? It's got the port right underneath, which is pretty cool. So yeah, you can see like the Polk Audio logo is all yellow because it's old. Unfortunately, a few years back, one of the 4 satellite speakers that I had fell from the shelf and broke. So now I just have 2 of them upstairs, like a 2.1 setup that I have for a laptop if I want to hook it up upstairs. And this one has just been sitting around like a backup. So yeah, I don't think there's really a reason for me to have a 10-year-old speaker as a backup. So I want to have some fun with it. So I need to take it apart because I'm sure it has like a built-in crossover to protect the speakers, and direct the proper frequencies to the tweeter and the mid-range driver. Take it apart and see if I can hook it up directly to the amplifier. Let's see what it looks like. All right, so I went ahead and took it apart, and look at this thing. This thing's a monster. Jeez, this is where all the weight was. It's heavy. Look at the size of the magnet on it. That's my hand. Wow, thing's huge. So just for comparison's sake, I have a 2014 Mazda 3 with the Bose package that I upgraded the speakers on. So these are the factory 3.5-inch Bose speakers that it comes with. So here's the Bose. And you can see side-by-side comparison, just wow. There's no comparison. There's a magnet on it. There's the Polk Audio setup. So yeah, no wonder these still go for a pretty high price, even though they're discontinued and old. Man, it's gonna be very interesting to see what it does when I hook it up to the amp. Man, this thing is a beast. All right, I got it all hooked up to the amp. Gonna start it off with a 40 Hz test tone. Got my kilowatt here. 38 watts. 39 watts, just a general idea of what's going to the speaker. Let's give it one more click. 43. Can't really see the spider that much. Let's go down to 35 hertz. You know what, let me just go down to 20 hertz. That's what we really want to see. It's getting 38 watts. Give it some more power. 43. That's moving quite a bit. Again, you know, this speaker was not designed for bass. 40 watts. Let's give it some more power. That's moving quite a bit. Pretty interesting. Wish you could see the spider in there. Well, you can kind of see the cone moving. One more click. One more. Dang, I'm pushing it now. Ooh, I'm swelling the coil. I'm gonna back off a little bit. Let me get a little bit of slow-mo for you guys before I blow it. All right, let's pop it. 72, 66. Giving it more power. Oh man. Oh man, look at it move. 100 watts. Oh. Oh man. Oh, that kind of hurts. Oh man. That was fun though. Yep, it seized up. Man, still smoking. This one's not as stinky as that other speaker I blew. Damn, seized solid. Look, I'm pressing the cone in. Jeez. Dang, even the magnet's pretty warm. Yeah, that coil must be all unwound in there. Look at it. Look at it smoke. It's got no vent at the bottom, so I guess it's like coming through the spider or something. That's probably why I don't smell it that much.